Guys, hi! I am so happy to be here and making content for you guys. Welcome to your Woman Magazine. I am your host, Memory Chilengwa, and if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and you'll be getting updates from this magazine. So today is a day like no other day. Today is a day that our minds will be filled. Today is a day for learning and just having new knowledge like fill our minds. I have with me a very beautiful, a very special person, and this person is going to teach us a lot of things and is also going to tell us about what she does and a lot more about herself. So the floor is open. Welcome to your Woman Magazine.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I am really happy you made it. And you guys, how this person and I got to talk is through a Facebook page. A celebrity posted something and she reached out to me and was like, okay, I really want to do this. You guys should learn from this. You should follow this example. So yes, please tell us about yourself.
Okay, thank you guys for joining us. So my name's Melanie Mutale.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm a registered nurse by profession. So I'm based here in Lusaka. I'm working from Kanyama General Hospital.
Awesome. We've never had a nurse on the show, you guys. It's like, woo! So we're talking all things health here. All things health. So Melanie, what made you become a nurse? Like, was it your passion since childhood, or maybe it's just one of those things like, okay, there's mass employment this side, I'll go this side. Which one was it?
So for me, honestly, it wasn't one of those things where people say, no, I was always going to be a nurse, I always wanted to do nursing. No, it was never like that. Actually, I wanted to do journalism. All along. So nursing is something that I did after I just completed my grade 12. Family members, everyone came in and were like, no, when you do these other courses, finding a job is difficult, whatnot. So I thought, okay, let me do nursing. But after I started nursing, I have loved it.
Okay.
I have loved it and I have no regrets.
There's a saying that says we always end up in the places we are supposed to be. And you seem like you'd love what you do. So initially it wasn't your plan since childhood, but you go to where you have to be.
Definitely.
So besides nursing, what do you do?
Okay, so besides nursing, I do business.
Ooh, I love me some business people. Please share more on your business.
I do business. So at first I started with supplying beddings. And I moved on from there. Now what I'm supplying are nurses' uniforms. So all things nurses' uniforms, suits, dresses, shoes. I'm your number one supplier.
Awesome! You guys are hearing. I know we have audience that are nurses, people that know somebody who's in the medical field. This here is the person to go to for, you call them suits?
Yes, tunics. We call them tunics.
Yeah, that.
But you can call them suits.
Yes. So besides your business and whatnot, what are some of the things you're doing as well? Because you did mention you are working for, is it New Dawn?
Yes.
Yes. So tell us more about that.
So apart from the nursing job, the business, I recently started working on something new. So it's called New Dawn Home Health Services. So what we do as New Dawn, basically we provide healthcare services in the comfort of your home. So if you're not feeling well, memory today, you wake up, you're not well, you can just give us a call and give us your address and we'll be at your place.
You guys have a Facebook page?
Yes, we do have a Facebook page. It's New Dawn Home Health Services.
Okay, we surely will be getting in touch because I am a little bit dramatic when I'm not well. I don't like hospitals. The smell of Panadol and all those medications there. I don't do well with that. So we'll sure be doing that.
I'm sure you would love us. So just visit our Facebook page. All the contact details are there.
Awesome.
Yes, we will respond.
And I think in my case, I'll make a unique request. I'll be like, can Melanie please come attend to me? So besides New Dawn, besides your business, besides your nursing, did I mention I was blown away, you guys. Melanie told me she has New Dawn and is working there. She has this business she's doing, and also she's a nurse. So she does nursing night shift, and during the day she's working for New Dawn, and during her spare time she is making these orders for the nursing suits and whatnot. So my question before the interview, I was like, okay, I really want to, and I think I work hard, but this is like on a whole new level. How do you manage to do it? And I'm going to ask you that again. Like, what is your drive? You're doing so many things. They're like, how do you incorporate this into your daily life and still be sane? Like, I would be running crazy.
Oh, that's a difficult question. It's a difficult question, but it's focus. You just have to be focused and determined and know your goals, know what you want in life. Because if you know what you want, you definitely go and work for it.
All right.
And
awesome.
it becomes easier. It becomes easier when you know what you're working towards. So me, my goal is where I am is not where I want to be the next 5 years. So you wake up every morning with that mindset to say, it's a new day, I have to be up, I have to work.
Nice, you guys. See, I told you we are going to learn so much. So, what are your passions, your core passions? What are you really, really passionate about?
Okay, so I've been so passionate about mental health.
Okay.
I can say anything mental health is my personal business. That one, it's my baby.
Oh, awesome!
My baby.
So I think it even relates with what you do. You're a nurse. I mean, this is something in your field. So could you share with us a little bit more on mental health from the general nurse perspective?
Yeah. So here in Zambian, when we're looking at mental health, whenever someone says or mentions mental health, immediately what comes to people's mind is someone looking scruffy,
eating from trash, yes.
Eating from trash bags. It's a mad person,
yes.
In general terms. But mental health is more than that.
Okay.
So there is a lot of stigma that's associated with mental health, and also there are a lot of other conditions, that don't manifest as someone being mad or being called crazy.
Yes, but they still fall under mental health.
Yeah, they still fall under mental health, and those are the ones that I'm passionate about right now.
Okay.
Because I want to bring them to light so that people can learn and know that there are also these conditions that people are battling in silence, and yet even themselves, the sufferers, know nothing about them.
Okay.
Yes.
Could you mention any such of those?
So my focus at the moment is what are called body-focused repetitive disorders.
Okay.
Yes. So under these we have conditions such as trichotillomania, which is the main one that I'm advocating for at the moment.
Okay.
So there are a lot of other disorders that fall under the body-focused repetitive disorders. So one of them, like I mentioned earlier, is trichotillomania. There is also nail biting. It's called necrophagia. It's also a mental disorder.
Okay, go on.
There's also skin picking.
Okay.
Skin picking is called dermatillomania in psychiatric terms. Yes. So these are some of the conditions that
please elaborate on these very three, because I do think at times I'm like, and there was a time I used to suck my thumb a lot, and people are telling me, no, that's not what a grown-up person should be doing.
Yeah.
So I think I did stop, but I still want to learn about it.
So for today, I'm going to focus on the trichotillomania.
Oh, yes, please.
So the trichotillomania is a mental health disorder. So it's characterized by an irresistible urge to pull out one's own hair, one's own body hair. So yes, so it will just be someone looking normal, looking okay, not what you expect when someone says they're mentally ill. Just someone looking okay, just like myself and you. But then when they are alone, they are busy pulling out their own hair with their own hands.
So this hair, is it the hair on our head, or maybe our eyebrows or our fur? Which one is it?
So it's basically body hair. So
whatever
pulling areas differ according to the person. So for others, they pull hair from their scalp, others they pull hair from their armpits, others pull hair from their legs and arms, and others even pull pubic hair.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So it just goes with the person. Others you find that they pull hair from most parts of the body. Maybe they pull their scalp hair. They also pull their eyebrows and eyelashes. Yes. And then others they just pull their scalp. But most recorded cases are for scalp pullers.
Okay.
Yes.
So how does one know they have this mental condition? Because right now, I'm at the back of my mind, I'm thinking I do pull my hair at times, unconsciously, without even knowing, and you'd be like, oh, some hairs. So please elaborate more, because You know, this is the thing about mental health in Zambia is that we focus so much on just certain areas of it.
Exactly.
There are so many areas that are unheard of, and I don't even think we have support groups for those areas. So the more knowledge is, the more light is shed on that, the more knowledge we accumulate as people. So, and now here you are talking about this whole, I don't know, how do you pronounce it?
Trichotillomania. You can call it trike.
Trike.
Trike for sure.
Trike, you guys. I'm sure there's so many of us that do the nail biting, that do hair pulling. We peel our skins. We pinch ourselves. There are so many things associated to this, and we don't know about these things. So now you, as a person that is very passionate about trike, and is it trick or trike? Trike. You're very passionate about trike, and you've made yourself an advocate for people to know about it. What are the common things I could be doing? How do I know I have it, and how do I get out of it?
Okay.
Yes.
So to start with, body focus repetitive disorders. These are things that people do, but it becomes a problem when you're doing it repeatedly.
Okay.
Like I earlier mentioned in the definition. So you can pull out one strand of hair, or you can bite your nails. That's okay, but it becomes a problem when you're doing it repeatedly. It now becomes a disorder because you're doing it repeatedly, it's now going to bring in a lot of complications such as low self-esteem because of what you're doing to yourself.
Yes.
Shame, isolation, and stuff like that. So when coming back to diagnosis, how you know that you have trichotillomania. So diagnosis is usually self-diagnosed.
Okay.
It's usually self-diagnosed because it's not a common disorder.
Yes.
So usually the sufferer thinks they are just alone. They are the only ones that are suffering from it. And most of the people that came to learn about it, it was usually through internet and stuff like that. So some of the signs that can make you know that what I have is actually a mental health disorder called trichotillomania is your pulling of hair is non-stop.
Okay.
No matter how hard you try to stop,
you can't continue doing it.
Whether you go to a certain pastor, you do what, it will never stop.
Okay.
Yes, it's very hard for you to stop. So you're pulling your hair non-stop, and then that's now leaving bald patches. So these bald patches, with time, they become noticeable to the public.
Yes.
They become noticeable to the public, and also you learn that while you're pulling, you feel so much better.
So it's a form of relief mechanism?
Yes, exactly. It's a form of relief. Yes, because usually the pullers, most of them, you find that they are suffering from other mental conditions.
Okay.
They might have anxiety, or they might be suffering from depression. So in that state that they are anxious, pulling hair seems like the only way out for them. It's what makes them feel better about the situation that they are in at the moment.
All right.
Yes,
so now how does one come out of it?
So coming out of it, unfortunately, for most mental health conditions, they have no cure.
Yes.
But they are manageable. There are ways in which you can manage them.
Okay.
So one of the ways is identifying your triggers. Okay. Yes. So pulling usually comes with triggers, different triggering factors for different people.
Yes.
So you find that for others, the time that they are pulling is when they are alone and they are lonely, so they have nothing to do. They just start pulling. So in such a case, you make sure that you're always around people. And then for others, you might find that what's making them pull is maybe abuse, family abuse or sexual abuse from someone close to them. So for such a person, they will need counseling. They need to go through counseling also, and then being counseled. And they also have to be away from what's causing them the trigger to pull out their hair.
All right. Yes. Well, you guys, I totally didn't know about this. I feel like I need to self-diagnose myself and see if there are certain things no really I have to know if I have these things going on in my life. They say an enemy you don't know is very difficult to defeat. So if you know the issue, you are like halfway done solving it. So this is October. We just are in the month of independence. We are celebrating it's a mental health month as well. So what are some plans that you have going forward?
Okay, so at the moment we're trying to work on a group for not just specifically trichotillomania sufferers, but just all things mental health. People suffering from anxiety, depression, more like a support group. Because I noticed that in Zambia we have very few of such things.
Yes.
So people that are suffering from these mental health disorders, they are suffering alone. You know, they are suffering alone, and it attributes to the more cases of suicide. Because imagine you're just pulling your hair every day, giving you a lot of body spots. You're going through a lot of bullying.
And the fact that when people see these things, I am usually hurt at the fact that most mental health issues are connected to witchcraft or just something that's far from the actual point. You're going through this and people are like Vanamuloa, you're going through this and people are like she's crazy.
Yes.
And the first result is not to go seek help, but is to condemn the person.
Exactly.
So now that people like you are coming on board to sensitize us, those who know about it, those who might do it, and those that know people that are going through these things, I think it's very amazing, and it will go a long way because now efforts are being made and change is coming. So the more people are sensitized, the less we'll have these issues of suicide, depression, and whatnot. Because I feel you reach a certain point to even commit suicide because you've been through so much already. So you are working for, is it New Kanyama Hospital?
Yes.
Do they offer counseling services for people with mental health there?
Okay, so not just Kanyama, I think all health facilities, they usually have a small department for psychiatry. So their counseling services are offered, and they do manage minor mental health conditions. Where they can't, they're able to refer them to Shainama. Yes. And another thing to mention, visiting a mental health department doesn't mean you're insane or you're mad or you're crazy. No. It doesn't. So feel free, if you feel you need an issue that needs attention, feel free to visit any of these health facilities. There's usually a department allocated for psychiatry. Yes, and you'll be assisted.
As I mentioned earlier, you guys, we've learned a lot. I had a lot to learn from you. Thank you so much for coming through. And it being Mental Health Awareness Month, you guys really should check into these things. If you're having issues, there are health facilities, as she's mentioned, and they have psychiatry solutions, psychiatry help that is going on around that area. You guys could check in and have yourselves evaluated. I think I'm doing it like I should do it, because mental health is just as important as your physical health. You have to take care of your mental health the way you take care of your physical health. It has been really amazing having you, and if you guys need more information on these things, you can reach out to Melanie. Do you have a Facebook page, or they could contact you through New Dawn? How do people get through to you?
So I do have a Facebook page. My usernames are Melanie B. Mutawe. Or you can contact me through New Dawn. New Dawn equally has the Facebook page, New Dawn Home Health Services. Or you can contact me through I can give out my contact details.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or even through WhatsApp. You can WhatsApp me on 0967 300 774.
Alright, for those that didn't get a number, it will be used and put in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. Please share it as many times as possible so that many people are sensitized on this thing, many people know what's actually going on, and so that we could really live up to the meaning and definition of Mental Health Awareness Month, it being October. Thank you to LDZ for sponsoring our video, and our new sponsors, Exemplary Graphics. Thank you guys. You should check on their pages, and let's spread the love, let's be kind, and let's just do all things for the benefit of our mental health. It's me, Memory, and I'm sending you hugs and kisses. Goodbye. Till next time, you guys. Have a